Have you ever noticed how some people just command respect without saying much? They make a decision, and everyone just goes with it. No questions asked. What's their secret? It often comes down to one simple, yet powerful, principle. They don't over-explain themselves. Think about it. When you constantly feel the need to justify every single action, what message are you sending? It suggests you're unsure of your own choices. It's like you're seeking validation from others, hoping they'll approve and say, "Okay, that makes sense. You can do that." This need for approval subtly places others in a position of judgment over you. It weakens your authority before you've even started. Now contrast that with someone who makes a clear, concise statement and stands by it. Let's say a project manager tells their team, "We're shifting our focus to the Alpha project, starting tomorrow." If they stop there, the message is one of decisive leadership. The team understands this is a final decision. But what if they add, "You see, the client for the beta project seems a bit hesitant, and I'm worried about our resource allocation. Plus marketing thinks Alpha has better long-term potential." The more they talk, the more doors they open for debate, doubt, and pushback. The team might start questioning the manager's confidence and the validity of the decision itself. This isn't about being rude or dismissive, it's about having confidence in your own judgment. When you've done your homework, weighed the options, and made a call, you don't need a jury to approve it. Your conviction becomes your explanation. People are naturally drawn to confidence. They trust leaders who trust themselves. When you present your decisions as a foregone conclusion, you project an aura of competence and authority. You're not being arrogant, you're being assured, you're signaling that you've got the situation under control. This applies to personal life too. Ever been in a situation where you said no to something and then felt compelled to give a long list of reasons? "I can't come to the party because my dog needs a walk, and I have to wake up early tomorrow, and I'm trying to save money." All this does is give the other person ammunition to argue with you. Just walk your dog earlier. You can sleep in on Sunday. I'll buy you a drink. A simple, "Thanks for the invite, but I won't be able to make it," is often more effective. It's firm, it's clear, and it respects your own decision. It sets a boundary. The key is to differentiate between explaining and informing. Informing is providing necessary details for others to do their jobs. For example, "We're shifting to the Alpha project, so I need you to finalize the reports for beta by end of day." That's crucial information. Explaining, on the other hand, is justifying the why behind your decision when it's not required. Learning this distinction is a game changer. It shows that you respect others' time and intelligence enough not to bog them down with your own internal monologue. So, how do you start putting this into practice? Start small. The next time you make a decision, whether at work or with friends, resist the urge to immediately justify it. State your decision clearly and confidently. Pause, see what happens. You might be surprised at how readily people accept it. Your silence after the statement is powerful. It creates a space for your decision to land and be accepted as final. You're training others, and yourself, to trust your judgment. This isn't about being a dictator. It's about being a leader in your own life and in your interactions with others. It's about understanding that true authority doesn't come from winning an argument, but from not needing to have one in the first place. Try it out this week. Notice the moments where you feel that itch to over-explain. Take a breath and just state your position. See how it changes the dynamic of your conversations. It might feel a bit uncomfortable at first, but with practice, it'll become second nature. You'll start to carry yourself with a new level of confidence that people unhelped but notice and respect. Thanks so much for watching. If this idea resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights on communication and personal power. See you in the next one. Have you ever noticed how some people just command respect without saying much? It's like they have this invisible aura of authority. What if I told you that one of their secrets is something you can start doing today? It's simple. Stop over-explaining yourself. Think about it. When you constantly feel the need to justify your decisions, your actions, or even your opinions, what message are you sending? It subtly communicates a lack of confidence. It's as if you're seeking approval or validation from others, hoping they'll agree with you so you can feel secure in your own choices. This habit can actually undermine your authority and make you seem less sure of yourself. True authority doesn't come from getting everyone to agree with you. It comes from a deep-seated belief in your own judgment and competence. When you make a decision and stand by it, without feeling the need to build a case for it, people notice. It shows that you trust yourself. This self-assuredness is magnetic. People are naturally drawn to and respect those who are confident in their own skin. Let's look at some examples. Imagine a leader in a meeting. Someone questions a decision. Instead of launching into a long, defensive explanation, the leader simply says, "I've considered all the factors, and this is the direction we're taking. I'm confident it's the right move." See the difference? The response is firm, clear, and doesn't invite a debate. It closes the conversation and signals that the decision is final. This isn't about being arrogant or dismissive. It's about being decisive. Now, this doesn't mean you should never explain anything. Communication is key, especially in a team. The trick is to know when an explanation is necessary versus when you read just trying to manage other people's perceptions. If your team needs clarity to execute a task, by all means, explain the what and the how. But you don't need to justify the why behind every single choice you make, especially when it stems from your experience and intuition. The habit of over-explaining often comes from a fear of being misunderstood or judged. We want people to like us and see things from our perspective. But here's the truth. You can't control what others think. Trying to do so is exhausting and, frankly, impossible. The moment you let go of that need for external validation, you reclaim a tremendous amount of mental and emotional energy. So, how can you start putting this into practice? Start small. The next time you make a simple choice, like what to eat for dinner or what movie to watch, and someone questions it, resist the urge to justify it. Just own it. Say, I'm in the mood for Italian, and leave it at that. As you get more comfortable with this, you can apply it to bigger decisions at work or in your personal life. You'll start to notice a shift. You'll feel more grounded and secure in your choices, and others will begin to see you as more decisive and authoritative. They'll learn that your yes means yes and your no means no, without a 10-minute speech attached. Your words will carry more weight because you use them more intentionally. Remember, authority isn't about power over others. It's about power over yourself. It's the quiet confidence that comes from knowing your own mind and trusting your own path. Stop explaining and start living with more conviction. You'll be amazed at how people respond. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more insights on building confidence and personal power. See you in the next one. Have you ever noticed how the most respected people in a room often say the least? They don't jump to defend their every decision or explain their every thought. There's a quiet power in that, a certain authority that comes from not over-explaining. Today, we're diving into why holding back your explanations can actually make you more influential and respected. Think about it. When you feel the need to justify everything you do, what message are you sending? It can come across as a lack of confidence, as if you're seeking approval or validation from others. It's like saying, please believe me, please agree with me. But true authority doesn't beg for belief. It commands it through action and presence. Consider a great leader or a mentor you admire. Do they spend their time rationalizing every choice to their team? Usually not. They make a decision, state it clearly, and move forward. Their confidence in their own judgment is contagious. It makes others feel secure and willing to follow. This isn't about being arrogant or dismissive. It's about having a strong inner conviction. When you constantly explain yourself, you open the door for debate and criticism on every little thing.